Bullseye.
Why hello guys, and I am here today with a new Destiny video. And this video is the Taken King patch 2.0. And dear god, did this thing take forever to download, for me anyway. It took me from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to like 9 o'clock at night to download everything. And oh good lord, but was it worth it? They've added so much stuff around the tower, and today I'm going to be showcasing the tower and the GUI of your inventory. So first, let's start off with your inventory. And as you can see, they have changed the looks for both the subclasses. The Stormcaller is going to look similar, I presume. And all the weapons look the same, but now they have new ghost shells, which actually give you some defense. And there's also the new light. It's kind of hard to tell. I guess it just goes off of defense on your armor now for light. Kind of. I'm not really 100% on how that works. But it's really cool. And for whatever reason, this has more defense than all my other bonds, so I have it equipped. That doesn't make much sense, because it's not even a Taken King bond, and it doesn't even look cool. Oh. But I just have it on for whatever. And then we come back down to the equipment, and dear, has stuff changed down here. They moved the emblems around. The shaders, there's a new emote, what is it called? Spot, or whatever you want to call it. Moved the ships. I believe that's where the sparrows were before. No, that's where the ghost was. The sparrows were under, I believe, and the ships were up where the shaders are now. And this shader, I don't know about you, but this shader's awesome. I'm not sure if it's still on sale today, but we will see it in this video. I got it earlier this morning, and it looked awesome. So definitely pick this shader up if you do not have it. It's an awesome looking shader on my guy anyway. Alright, and oh, wait, I forgot to show off the new quest tab. Now there's quests. I've almost done with this one, I think. I'm not really sure. And this one I've barely done. I haven't really been focusing on them, but as you can see, I have no bounties. I've completed most of them for the day already. And speaking of bounties, bounties have gotten a lot easier, I've noticed. Like, I finished all of them in like 20 minutes. They used to take me like an hour or two. But, yeah, that's bounties for you. And in here, they have added some more space in the materials, consumables, and missions slot, which is really nice. And right here, this is the Dead Orb badge. It's what you get when you pledge to a faction. I pledged to Dead Orbit. It's had the best looking shaders, and plus I just like Dead Orbit. That's from the last Iron Banner. I need to convert these. From what I have found, there's no way to convert like a Sapphire Wire or Hydronic Essence to anything, so I just handed them all into Dead Orbit and got rep. And then here's the armor materials. This is what you'll be using to upgrade your armor from now on, which, me personally, I would have just stuck to that. That kind of made a little more sense, but this is just a little more convenient. I wish there was a way to convert them. There might be once Taken King is fully dropped, but I don't really care. So I just handed them all into Dead Orbit. In the roster, nothing new here. Yeah, that's really it for inventory. Plus there's an artifact slot, but you get that at 40, and you can't get to 40 until Taken King is dropped. So, yeah. I guess all artifacts are going to be 40 plus. I am not really sure. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also change your weapons now by pressing the Y button. Just to switch between these two, you just tap Y. But if you want to get to your heavy, you hold Y. Okay, that's how you do that. Get back to Queenbreakers. I love this gun. And now we're going to take a look in the Postmaster, see if there's anything new here. Not much. But I do suggest start saving these public things for Taken King so you get a bit of an XP boost. Once it just drops. I mean, these are just here for whatever's. And now, for the big thing, like my probably favorite thing about this update, vault space. It's not the vault I wanted it to be. I wanted it to have like an inventory, a slot for every weapon, one slot for every weapon. But I don't see why that'd be a problem. Maybe you could explain that to me in the comments, but I don't see that that'd be a problem. Or maybe you could just buy infinite more, like you could buy more space with your Glimmer. It'd definitely make a little more sense, but this is good too. As you can see, you have 72 slots now, for all your guns, all your legendaries, exotics, and everything like that. And for here, it's also 72, and your pages just keep on going. Like, so you fill up this page, you get another page, and I think it's only 2 pages. Same goes here, but here you only have 36, which isn't a big deal. There's not much I'm saving in here anyway. Etheric Light, I wonder what I'm going to be able to trade that in for. I'm not really sure. Okay, now we are going to go on to the bounty tracker. The bounty tracker, he has, yeah, his bounties are easy now. I have 2 left. And these are what they look like. They're really easy. Crucible's even easier. I got those done in, like, yeah, real quick. It was crazy. Now we're going to come over to the Banshee, the gunsmith, the reforging of hell. Right here we have field test weapons, which you'll be able to hand get packages once you're a certain rank. And you'll be able to collect those packages on Wednesday and get a legendary Taken King gun from it, which is really interesting. And me personally, I really like this sniper rifle. I think its stability could be better, but I really like the way it looks. I think it's cool. I haven't tested out these. I have tested out this one, but I just gave up on this one. I was just like, screw it. It's a fusion rifle. I don't like fusion rifles. And I just put it back. You just dismantle it like any other weapon to, get rid of it, but you could pick it up again anyway if you wanted to. Like, all of these look really cool, especially that sniper rifle. That sniper rifle is probably my favorite. This one is really cool too, but the sniper rifle is probably my favorite right now. I haven't looked at this one actually. This one looks, oh, that looks pretty cool. Still like the Omlin one though. Really, really neat. The Cryptarch, nothing has changed with him yet, not until Taken King, I guess. But he will be selling legendary engrams when the Taken King drops. Just so you guys are aware. Now, next we are going to be coming down to the Vanguard. A place where I don't usually come, but now I'll be coming down here a little more. And I'll show you why in a few minutes. Because one, there's Eris is down here now. She got moved down here. And she doesn't sell the Eidolon, the Embalming Orb anymore, so I don't know how people are going to get the Necrochasm. Me, I have the Crux, but I don't have the Eidolon Alley, because I was lazy and didn't want to upgrade Crota. And by the way, you're going to get rep by, I guess, doing Crota Oryx stuff, and the raid, Crota. Killing him, you're going to get rep from that now. Some bounties, which I like, but where the heck is the Embalming Orb, Bungie? I mean, you shouldn't just get rid of it. People still want Necrochasm, especially a lot of people still have a Crux like me. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Now let's check Lord Shaxx. I don't think much has changed with him quite yet. Have to wait for Taken King. Yep, just selling his normal armor. And I think it goes the same for him over here as well. He is, yeah, pretty much the same material exchange. All the House of Wolves guns are still here. Now these guys are actually offering quests now. They only offer 2, as I know that I know of right now, until Taken King drops. Once Taken King drops, it's probably gonna be a lot more quests. But now for the real reason why we came down here. These 2 things: the weapons and the armor. Let's start off with the armor. These are like their own personal vaults almost, but you have to take them out with the exotic shards or legendary marks to get things out of it. So like if you have a useless exotic, they hardly ever use it. It's just taking up vault space. Just dismantle it, save the shard in your inventory or your vault, and when you need that, if you want that exotic again for whatever reason, you just come over here and you just take it out. Now these are your 2 versions, so I can't demonstrate with those. I don't have any exotic shards on me to demonstrate with them right now. But yeah, you can take out pretty much any exotic. And now I have all these exotics, but I don't have any exotic shards to take them out. And the Ram, personally, is my favorite helmet out of all these. That, Obsidian Mind, right, then this, and then this. I don't really like that one. But these are all really good. These are all decent chests, except for maybe that one. But the rest of them are okay. I use the Purifier robes all the time. But yeah, that is it for these exotic blueprints. These are really, really nice. I really love that they added this. This is really going to free up some vault space. The same goes for the weapons over here. Then I'll show you some of the year 2 versions of the weapons here that have changed. And yeah, so year 2 heavies. Nothing has changed with looks on Thunderlord yet that I could see. Other than that, it seems to be pulsing some kind of green instead of, blue. But I've seen that on a lot of weapons, including my hard light that I have right now. Nothing as much has changed. Here's the year 2 version of Shuros, which I think looks really cool. People have been calling it the Dark Vader Shuros and stuff like that. It's really cool. I like it. It looks cool. Yeah, I like it. And then here, nothing much has changed here except for the lights are green, I've noticed. I'm not sure if they're like that before, but I'm pretty sure they are blue. See, like, right here, green, green, yeah, green. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's what the year 2 versions are going to look like. I'll be kind of disappointed if that is what it is. But the one that looks the most different to me is probably going to be Bad Juju right here. And you'll see why in a second. And Loden, it's freaking purple. I mean, what could be better? Send it. It seems to have all the same perks. So nothing looks too different with it. I don't know. It looks cool. Truth, nothing's changed with Truth either. And then here's the year 1 exotics that we have. I have all of these except for Necrochasm. What else? I don't have Necrochasm. I don't have Super Good Advice. I don't have No Land Beyond, Drugs Promise, or Invective. I don't have those. These are the only ones I don't have. But it kind of sucks. I really wanted this one. I really wanted to try this out before Taken King, but sadly I couldn't. I know it's a really bad gun, but I still wanted to try it. At least that's what I've heard. My friends tell me, "Oh, it's a really good gun if you're good with it," and I'm like, "Well, technically it's bad." I mean, most of my friends are really good at the game. I'm not like MLG Pro status or anything, but let's come over here because this is probably the most interesting part of the tower right now, in my opinion. But we just keep running down the hall like we normally would, and just keep running down to Tower North. Nothing new with the new monarchy besides the Pledge of Allegiance, but right here is where all the new stuff is going down. So right here is access to emblems. Now, if you say you went 9-0, for example, on your Warlock, like I did, and you wanted the emblem on all 3 characters, all you have to do is come on your Hunter or your Titan or your other Warlock or whatever you have, come over to the emblem, just click it and take it out, and then you have another emblem on that character. It's really convenient. Or you can put one in the vault, take it out again for this character, and take it out in the vault on the other, which is a little less convenient, but And here is the new Flawless emblem. Me and most of my friends agree that it looks cool. I think it looks cool, but I really like the old one better. And plus, it's not exotic. Maybe this isn't the one. It says for Trials Flawless Victory, so that's what I'm thinking. Or maybe that was here all along, and I just never seen it. I don't know. That's the first time I've ever seen it, so I assume it's Taken King. But here's some of the new Taken King emblems. They all look really cool, especially the one on the end here. I love that one. Yeah, I guess these are all raid ones for the Taken King. And, yep, all the class emblems, more class starter emblems, which I didn't know they had this many. I thought it was only this, and then this. Didn't know they had 3 for each class, so that's pretty cool. Oh wait, I'm showing all the main ones. Here's the new Iron Banner emblems, here's the old ones. All those Trials emblems, no one cares about those too much. Go over here, all the random miscellaneous emblems. I don't usually buy emblems. I have a few that I thought were cool looking, but I don't usually buy them. And here's the promotional. I have both of these. You type in a code for this one, and you had to get the Dark Below for this one. And over here, this is personally really awesome. I really like this, because you can preview all the shaders on your characters, every single shader in the game, really, and all the Taken King ones. Which this shader right here, I really want. I don't know about you guys, but this one looks amazing on my guy. And just look at it. Just look at it. It's just so awesome. But then I also love, where's the one I'm wearing right now? Right here. This one I bought this morning. This one's really cool. You've been seeing it. all video. But yep, all the raid shaders and all the Taken King shaders, House of Wolves. I don't really go for shaders. If I get them, great, but I never really went for them. Sunsetting, which I never got, it sucks, but that one looks cool. Not my favorite, but it still looks awesome. And we'll come over here to the Guardian Outfitter. And she is, oh yeah, she's still selling this. So, as of today, which this will probably, most of you will probably be seeing this tomorrow, so she might not be selling it. But she probably still will. Well, yeah, stock refreshes in 5 days. So, yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second. I mean, 5 hours. Yeah. It's 5 hours, so you might not be able to see this tomorrow, but this shader is awesome. If you catch this early enough, if it uploads early enough, she'll still be selling that. So definitely pick that up. This is a really cool shader. I think it looks good on most Guardians. But that's it for her. We're gonna come up to him, and he is now selling ghost shells, which they seem to be different for every class. My Titan got a different one, and my Warlock, like my Titan, I didn't see any of these shells, but on my Warlock, I see them, and I didn't see any of the shells he had on my Titan. So they might be class variant. I don't know of where you can buy them. We can obviously wear them on every class, but I mean, like, you can only get them on that class, and you can just trade them over to your Titan or your Hunter or whatever. That's what it seems to be for me. I'm not sure. Maybe it's different for all of you, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't really looked. And then we're going to make one last stop over at the shipwright, which I think this is pretty freaking cool. They didn't even show this in the stream. I saw this in a video, though. I already knew this was coming, but looks amazing as well. It's the new shipwright. Now, I pledge allegiance to the Future War Cult, which is up there. Don't really like them too much. I'm more of the Dead Orbit guys down here. But I do like the Room Learn. The Room Learn is pretty freaking cool. Let's check out the Vanguard Quartermaster. I haven't looked at her. I don't think anything has changed with her. Nope, she's just selling the same old stuff that she always has sold since the beginning of House of Wolves. Nothing special there. But the real good stuff is up here. And more kiosk. This is also account-wide, just like shaders and emblems. So you could come on your Titan that doesn't have a time breaker and just grab a time breaker out of here. It's like an infinite supply. You can only hold one at a time, but it's nice that I don't have to grind for 3 time breakers. So that's what I wanted to do, but I never really cared, but I might as well grab it if I can. And that's what nice this goes for every single sparrow in here. Which I don't focus on sparrows either. That you get this from getting the Dark Below. Really fun sparrow, doing tricks and stuff. Oh, it's so fun. Then I come over here. This is where it gets interesting. The ship kiosk, which I don't get how they could get ships in here, but you know, science. All the household ships. I have these two. I think I might. No, I don't have that. And I have this. I don't have very many. I never really focused on this kind of stuff, aesthetics. I focused more on the gear. But here's one of the Taken King ships. It seems to be the only one in the Taken King ships slot right here. The Fatal Vision, which is, I really want this one. This one looks awesome. I mean, just look at it. It's bright orange. Who doesn't want a bright orange ship? I mean, come on now. And all the new faction ships, I'll let you guys discover that for yourself. So I don't want to be showing off every ship, but I will show this one. This one is my absolute favorite ship in the entire game. Actually, I hate it when I see other people using this ship, but I mean, I can't do anything to stop them, even though I tell them not to use it because it's illegal in some countries. But, you know, what can you do? This is my favorite ship of all time. I love the name. I love the way it looks. It's neon green, and I love neon. Neon's awesome. I mean, come on now. You know, come over here, all the raid ships, and then a new raid ship, which you can see here, which this one, I have mixed opinions on this one. This one looks interesting. It looks kind of cool, but I don't get how it's a ship. It doesn't look like it'd be, like, space-worthy. I mean, come on, look at it. It's freaking, like, bones and flesh. I mean, what the heck? What the heck, the Hive, Oryx, what the heck are you doing? It looks like I could freaking just ram that ship and fall apart. All these blue ships, nothing too special here. All the treasure ships, I never really got how you got these. I do have a few of them, don't really know how I got them, but I do got them, somehow. Promotional, which I think this is from the beta. I want to say, I'm not sure where this one's from. I have no clue. I know this is from the start of Destiny, but it's a promotional. Why would it be a promotional? Promotional. No, it's not from the beta. It's the old first ship, but it looks a bit different. And they're pretty... I don't know what that ship means. Let's check out her real fast. Might as well while we're here. And again, nothing new from her. She's just selling her ships and sparrows as she usually does. Nothing too crazy from her. But that is going to have to end it for this video. See you guys next video. And remember, all ends are beginnings, Guardians. See you guys next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to share this video, please share it. Get it out there. I really love this. I know some of you are still downloading the game. So if you know a friend that is still downloading the game and wants to see what everything looks like, please share the video with him or her so they can see what it looks like. I know I was dying to see what it looks like when I was still downloading it. I was like, oh my god. I was like freaking hyped as hell. So definitely share this video. And see you guys next